Okay, mic should be on. It appears to be fine dandy. Usual text, which is this, that, set that. There we go. Friend on board. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Right, we're back for some more Hades. Maybe we can actually get out this time.
Yeah, we actually got quite close, and
Very
also
close.
for you, Demo, since we talked about it, the game actually is smart enough because I move my mouse controller.
Oh.
I use my controller, it goes away.
Sorry, slight context. I noticed when... Hang on, let me change over to the game screen. So, show what I was talking about on the bottom left. There you go. So the game points out if you're using a mouse or whatever, there's like, play with the controller, please. And I thought that shouldn't be there if you already have a controller plugged in. Turns out it does go away when you move with the controller. So that's nice. The game doesn't pander to you that hard.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's go ahead and try a new run.
Yeah, silence.
Damn you, father.
Alright, so what is the change of strategy this time around, eh?
Trying to go enough darkness for Death Defiance.
Alright, brute force it.
Wait, what happened? My list says you got killed by a redacted? What's that even mean? I've never seen anything like this.
Means it's above your pay grade.
Yeah.
Don't want to talk about it.
A moment, lad. I saw your father storm out of the house in his regalia. So he must have confronted you himself.
So what, does Hades just get a free pass through all this? He doesn't have to struggle
Yeah, of
at all?
course, he is the god of this entire thing.
Yeah, but, you know, we have to do it normally, while he gets to somehow zip past through all this shit. How does he do it?
And manage my way out.
Don't lose heart, lad. I did not train your father, only you. He is a god, but he is just a god.
I'm probably missing some context with Achilles. So there's probably a lot of actual post-death story he had that I have no idea about. He's like, what's he doing here?
Yeah, also, like, just, like, I mean, Zagreus is also a god. Yeah, he's fully a god, like, both his parents are gods. So it's like, it's not like he's below that, and with training you can do a lot.
Hades is missing.
Yeah, probably still not back yet.
Is he just
To be
waiting?
fair, I got him close, so...
He's probably having a moment. It's like, shit, he almost got away. A fishing rod.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Do not mock the fishing rod. He has a... Flyver's not a big fan of fishing in any game for some reason. Yeah, I'm perfectly alright with it. So,
yeah.
If I see a fishing rod, off I go.
I trust that the mirror in your bedchamber has proved satisfactory, dear child.
Almost.
Better than I could have possibly imagined.
I mean, it's a mirror.
All that it could do once I had grown accustomed. I think I'm ready for that now.
I think you are as well. Then it shall be as you wish.
Oh god. What now?
Thank you.
More stuff.
Yay.
Anybody here? No. Anything useful I can get? Ooh.
That's a lot. Every time, man.
Darkness!
Yeah, fuck it. Like, I'm so far away from making use of Ambrosia anyway, so.
Is it a one-time purchase?
It's the special hour one time, yeah.
Okay. That won't come back again then.
They come back like regularly, but yeah.
It take a while. You can't just spam it.
Did I already?
I want to say yes, but why don't you do it again anyway?
Fuck, how do I? Shit. Can I not get the codex out here? Am I stupid right now?
Have you tried select?
Yeah, I tried select. Nothing.
Triangle?
Ah, there.
It's one of those buttons.
As of no.
User.
No, I didn't give anything.
Alright,
So.
just fix that.
Miss Dusa?
I mean, she's the cleaner. They deserve all the rewards they can get, because cleaning is definitely an underappreciated job. Because I don't want it.
I'm really grateful for this, really, and I thought I kind of got something for you.
Aw. think she's my favorite.
Yep.
Hi, Your Highness. I just wanted you to know that if you do get out,
Damn it, the tallyisms are showing.
here.
Yeah.
So,
And you know, like upper mile is like I don't have a distinctive ranking,
Thanks.
but it's like
She's
it's
high up there.
definitely up there.
I want to go lie down.
No, you won't.
So do I got anything?
You got that one at the bottom, whatever that is. Ah,
Yeah.
you get something unique for resting?
It is the dead
Ah.
of night.
So something that should have started at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, I think.
Prince of the underworld, Zagreus, rises from a fitful slumber, with much mischief on his mind.
Are you lucky?
Mischief? Me? I was just going to have a little look through Father's stuff.
All is quiet at this time. Ever-dreaming Hypnos put a spell upon the house, as willful Zagreus had asked of him. All are fast asleep, save
I'm just trying to think of. I can't remember the all the words to the bloody Christmas Carol. Well, not Christmas Carol. You know the one.
I'm trying to be.
No creature is stirring, not even a mouse. That one.
I actually don't know that well because the
It's like I know of it, but
English songs.
I don't remember
Yeah.
the bloody all of the entire poem.
he is about to find.
I said, shut up, old man.
No.
He does not know exactly what he seeks. He only knows that something always has felt off to him, that he does not belong.
It's only
Who is he?
I keep forgetting his name. Not Hades. It's only him that acknowledges the
Zagreus.
narrator. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's only him that acknowledges the narrator.
Would find out for himself.
Excuse me if I don't exactly remember the character Zagreus, because I don't think anyone ever brings him up.
He rifles through his lord father's possessions.
He's important in this game, like yeah.
I know that, but
protagonist.
in any other adaptation of
Yeah.
Greek mythology, he's never mentioned.
Correspondence from Olympus which he had ignored.
I get why this game is using him, because that's unused concept right here.
Yeah.
Untapped potential. Speedrunners must hate going here.
There is the note. Written finally in a hand and voice the likes of which the prince had never seen or heard.
Hades, I can no longer tolerate my life here in this place. So I'm leaving, even if it kills me.
Ah,
I won't be returning to Olympus. If there is a place where I belong in this world, it must be somewhere between heaven and hell. Perhaps it's on the coast and has a little garden. Take care of Cerberus.
okay, now we know why he wants to go to the, well,
Persephone.
Middle Plains, I guess, not Olympus.
Yeah.
He wants to see his real ma.
Zagreus, absorb the contents of this hidden letter, written in his mother's hand.
His mother's hand. My mother's hand? Wait, what? You're saying.
Oops. If he
Yeah.
didn't say that, he wouldn't have batted an eye.
But father always said that Nyx was. That liar.
That little shit.
To me, they both did. All my life.
Thus did
Oops.
I love how this reveal is done, and I've,
entirely by chance this did occur.
so
He's-
and I'm
he's-
not sure because like it's said earlier, so I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
it's
yeah.
kind of we're actively fixing it. But I think that like if you have enough funds, you stumble on this first.
This should run sooner, but
Yeah.
to be fair, yeah, the way you were running was way too efficient. So
Yeah, like it was my 7 escape one, so it's like
The
yeah.
prince decided to confront his lord and master.
You. Why? You're. Nyx. You're not my mother. All this time.
yeah, but she might as well be.
You lied to me.
Yeah.
It's like how much has Nyx has been in his life?
A lot actually.
Yeah, exactly. She might as well be.
But only half the truth. I can explain the rest, so please. It never was my wish to hurt you.
At least she's willing to help, unlike other parents.
I wonder, will you even remember me?
Does she even know you exist, lad?
So, yeah, not going to spend stuff now because I'm pretty close to Death Defiance because of that awesome trade.
You can only get 3, right?
Yeah, there's a limited, sadly. But we now have alternate skills, so
Oh.
I'm going to bother with this one because I really like it. Fuck, it's only 30.
Okay.
How high is the chance that we are 30 shot after the next one?
Probably.
So, this now means that every time I collect darkness, I heal instead of healing every chamber, and I like this more because it helps with the boss fights.
No,
like,
yeah, that's useful considering how little you've been healing on the runs. Very practical. But does this, do you lose the ability it was when it's replacing?
Yeah, you lose the old one.
Okay.
So, and it actually is the only one I really like because, like, there you have, like, you dying per chamber, but, you know, you usually die to a boss, so you kind of want to put it there.
Yeah, and you only get the 1, right?
Yeah, like,
you really
this
suck.
reflects on me dodging perfectly, which I just do by accident, so no.
I probably could pull it off.
Yeah, remove speed and damage, but I do like to do damage, and this, I think, is just regeneration instead of multi-thing, so I don't really like it that much.
It's the same function, just an alternate variant of it in the end of the day. You know, if you want something that isn't, you know, if you're not quite happy with what that mechanic does, you can try an alternate if it works better for you.
Yeah.
Variety.
Say you're really getting somewhere, boy. Oh, I'm pretty impressed here. And they don't even pay me to do that. I'm just supposed to stand around.
I just kind of found myself here.
And I actually forgot who hired him.
What, Bones?
Yeah, Skelly.
I bet you just wandered in.
No, he actually was hired.
Is that a coin in his mouth then I'm seeing?
Excellent.
It looks like a coin. His tongue, whatever it is.
Oh yeah, healing which isn't that great.
So these upgrade whenever you give the corresponding person's gift. You know, give them more gifts.
Yeah.
They get better over time, right?
Yeah, they get better the more encounters you do with them. I think I'm actually going to go with the Cosmic Egg because then I can go down without losing health and
Anarchy.
yeah, I can switch it out. And Bo actually has been good to me.
Yeah, so far, somehow, even though it's not your favorite, but it's been working so well.
Really boosting my moral there. Thanks, Dad.
Not on your life.
I guess he's just gonna be waiting for us now, knowing that what we're doing.
Last time I felt a chill like this was on the surface. But who?
Oh, so we haven't seen this one yet.
Yeah.
Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Who is this one?
I understand, young
Okay.
That you would seek
I don't know all the gods, so some are new to me.
I also didn't know her before, really.
Doesn't help that recently replayed God of War 2018, so I'm a bit more accustomed to Norse mythology now.
Yeah, let's go with the attack.
The power of the freezing surface now.
There is a
Freezes
great
enemies.
story, like, but yeah, we'll get there.
We'll get there. So does that ice effect also apply to your multi-shot, or is it just the charge?
No, that's my special.
Okay. It slows enemies. Still, it's practical.
Yeah.
Best upgrade would be if it pierces. Unless it already does that.
I think it actually should already do it.
Well, we'll see when it's in our group.
Yeah.
Because if it does pierce, then that it just upped its practicality so much.
I mean, I think it generally the bow does pierce.
Find out in a minute. Just
this one.
we'll find out in a minute. Just need an example.
And at some point was way better at getting the automatic, like, power shot.
Alcohol. Oh, I just found out something. So yesterday was we were celebrating my brother's birthday. Well, the post birthday dinner because scheduling whatever, and it was really nice. But I was curious because my mom had a gin and tonic, and I didn't drink that. I have to clarify that because I don't drink. But I drank the tonic part. It was like, they always add this to the gin. Why is that? Discover it's really fucking bitter.
I have no idea. I actually don't know how gin tastes on its own, so...
Well, the gin is the alcoholic part, so I didn't drink that. So I drank the tonic, and it's really fucking bitter. So I'm like, where's the appeal?
And I don't know, like,
Whatever it is, the gin must balance out the tonic. But I'm like, it tastes like pen ink, if you've ever experienced that.
I don't think I have, and I don't really have a desire for it.
No, you only know what that tastes like if you happen to be chewing on a pen, the back of a pen, the ink squirts in your mouth. Because young me was stupid.
Yeah. And yeah, fishing spot, and I hope I don't mess this up now because it's been a while.
Was it timing based?
Okay, yeah, it's like the timing based, but then there's also like the fake out, so you have to wait for the noise and...
Oh, it's more audio based than visual.
Yeah.
That's still easy.
Woohoo, money.
I've been thinking, since we played God of War, it is another case of debate of whether it's streamable or not. I mean, it is, but it ain't short. With my explorative nature, it definitely wasn't short. It's doable, but it would be like a commitment. So, I don't know. But it's got me in the mood. After that, I think I'm in the mood to just play Metal Gear 5 on my own, not stream it, because that game is definitely too long.
It is long, yeah, you mentioned.
Yeah. I could, but that one will take the whole year. I'm positive.
Yeah.
It's a good game, not denying that. It's just a lot of gameplay to, like, it's 80% gameplay, 20% story, which is completely opposite of what most Metal Gear games are like.
Yeah.
Where's consequences?
For confirmation, the arrow does pierce.
Oh, good.
Just said.
So, you're good in clusters then, hopefully.
Also, I looked it up on the wiki. It doesn't stack. Like, even if you have multiple, it's like binary, so if you have one it.
What, the curse thing?
Yeah.
Okay, good, because I didn't know how to look it up correctly, and I guess that bothered you for a while.
Long as I knew how to look at that.
You knew what to look up for exactly. I didn't. Anarchy! Oh yeah, so right now, I finally got fed up waiting. I'm playing Mass Effect 3 now.
Oh, yeah, I saw.
It wasn't just me testing things or extracting a file, I just got fed up of waiting. It's like, fuck it, I'm playing it now. If the creator makes...
Yeah,
if the creator uploads a new mod, fine, do it now. I don't care anymore. I got fed up of waiting. It doesn't help that the creator keeps... Like, right now, he's just announced he's just made another mod. I'm like, you can't just... You said you'd stop. You've made like 6 new mods after you said you'd stop. Not that I'm complaining, but I'm just more like, make up your mind. I think the problem is the guy keeps making new discoveries, and he just wants to keep exploring. I can't stop that creative, curious mind when you see a new discovery. You want to try it out. So I think so far all the mods he's been making is like replacement equivalents for the Expanded Galaxy mod so far, I've noticed. It's just comparison wise. It's not a bad thing, it's just, keep interests alive, I guess. So right now the way I'm playing the game is without Expanded Galaxy mod, and it does feel weird missing out some of those elements, but it is still Mass Effect 3, so I'm not missing out too much. And hopefully it won't be as long, because with the Expanded Galaxy mod there was a lot of space exploration, if you remember.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, new part of space to explore, off I go. Scanning ahoy.
I mean, I also do remember the stream where we just did all the
It was
stuff.
the entire stream of just scanning.
But it actually was only one, so that was.
It was the one, but still, it was like, ooh, new space, gotta scan it now. Still gonna do that in this run, but it just won't be as much because I think. So Expand Galaxy Mod just basically adds in all the other bits of space that were excluded in 3. So because there were errors in that were only in 2 and that weren't showing up in 3, and it was actually confirmed by the same mod developer. It was confirmed by the same mod developer that yes, the Galaxy map in 3 is the exact same one used in 2, just they removed some sections of space. Which is interesting. Like programming wise, it still has the same planets that are in it, whatever, they're just excluded in the final game. Which is interesting. That was probably just to save time on development's sake. They couldn't figure out what to like have a quest line associated in that part of space.
Gotta be honest, I only half got it now. It's like
No, it's fine. I'm just filling the void.
yeah, I'm actually having a bit of trouble playing and talking with this one. It's like so much I need to watch out for dodging, and especially those stupid bomb throwing things.
No, you're concentrating, that's the point. And if you're not, then I'm filling the void.
Yeah, that's fair.
Is he really?
Yeah. I kinda half own this as well.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm his son, like, shouldn't I also own it, kind of?
Yeah, it's like interloping what? I live here, bitch. Maybe it's a default message for anyone who wanders in.
Yeah, I just recorded it.
I mean, he can't see all the rooms at once, can he?
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't care what you say, what kind of god you are, you can't see everything.
Yeah. Like, I mean, and I think this is pretty much true for, like Greek mythology. That, like, they're not only important, because then there would only be one.
Mm-hmm. You got all these gods for these very specific niche things. You couldn't just focus on the one.
Yeah. I actually do have a lot of stuff, so I have a lot of gods, so I might actually get 2 things out of this.
Yeah, because the Path and Art was a health-related thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, for that I could maybe get a boon and a health thing.
Nah.
I just love the dialogue between them because we are so real, my gods.
Just need to chill out, man. Oh shit. I like that Dionysus brings up for Athena to let down her hair. It's like, do you know how long her hair is? It's down already.
Yeah. This is also kind of a good one, but prophecies.
You're still in the early game, so whatever.
Yeah,
makes
like
better
actually
progress.
projectiles like fuck you up, so it's actually a really good one. Just base damage increase.
What? Nothing to say?
Yeah. Hey, it's still Meg.
Hmm. I see. What?
When did I tell you about this?
Oops. I guess maybe. Nope, no.
Our
I don't know.
travel's so fast.
Yeah, I'm just assuming word is traveling. I lost count, like, how many times we fought her now.
It's
6
time.
I'm just trying to figure out, like, when is Megaro's boss gonna update, basically, you know? How many more attempts is it gonna take now? Although, has she got, like, an aura effect going on or something? She's a different color than usual.
Is she?
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Alright, she's just like in a light blue for a minute there. Oh,
Oh,
sorry,
this
I'm being...
is the
Yeah, that's
freezing.
the eye. That's the eye. So I'm like, hang on a fucking minute. I was like, ice is blue. I wonder why. I still don't like that it's not pure 1v1.
I do like how slow her projectiles are now.
So that does affect your projectiles.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, practical. Oh, yeah, this makes it way easier. Easy to, spam the same projectiles back.
Yeah.
This must be
Come
it.
the fuck on. Just perfectly dodge this. For no reason.
Die faster, please. There we go. Alright, so don't choke, because the ice is your best ability so far.
So, and this is why I like this upgrade, because now I actually heal a lot after the boss fights, because I already beat it and get darkness now.
Hmm.
They're going to switch to the Era Queen, so I get shields against the first attacks against bosses.
So is there any challenges? I'm just trying to think of like the type of challenges you encounter in this game. Is like go through the game without using any of the healing pools, something like that.
Yeah, there actually is built in, like, at some point there becomes a way to just make the game harder, and then you get
Good rewards out of it.
apply for the rewards, yeah.
Okay, thought so. It's just like with the nature of this type of game, that has to be a thing.
Yeah, and there's also like probably like, I mean, I know there's like so many different speedrun categories. There's like the one where I watched for once, like the fresh file where you just load up first game and just complete the game as fast as you can. First try.
Yeah, because I know I was reading the brought this up. Again, I'm still comparing with Binding of Isaac. That game has a few challenges like that. Well, they have a challenge mode list of unique challenges, but there's also just the in-game challenges. So one of them was like to go through, I think, 2 floors in the game without getting hit, which is doable in the later game. Early game's not quite so easy, but the right character build, it's doable. Thing is, when I try and intentionally do it, I always fuck up, and then I do it by complete accident when I'm not thinking about it.
That's always how you do it, yeah.
I think of topic of the day. See what news has happened recently. I think the Oscars going on right now. I think.
Oh yeah, the Oscars went, and one movie got like so many again where it's like,
Oh boy, what's that? The Oscars are bullshit? Never heard of that story before.
yeah.
I was thinking.
Avatar got nominated for Best Picture, which is like,
Okay.
I enjoyed the movie. No,
That would
not
make
Best
sense.
Picture, like.
Yeah, but it's Avatar. It's gotta win.
Yeah, I mean, it also didn't. It won special effect, which, yeah, I can agree with that Oscar.
Yeah. Let's see. I didn't actually see anything about the Oscars. I just knew it was going on. So,
Yeah.
anything equivalent to the Will Smith incident? Or
I don't know.
I know that they brought it up. That's all I saw.
An article about like the German version of The Onion that made fun of it, showing that it's the best action movie.
Balance is restored.
They probably got reference in some kind.
It definitely did. But it hasn't been an instant equivalent. So, I guess they just learned their lesson. I'm assuming.
Count seriously not one hell.
Gamble it.
The marked effect is really good, but I don't have anything else.
That might be useful later.
I do like this. More money.
Off he goes.
I'm a bit worried because I'm not finding any hearts right now.
That's how it always starts. You just have to tolerate it until you get a better run. This is what's gonna happen. You're gonna have the best build for your weapon, except nothing on your health.
Yeah.
That's luck for you. Maybe a little anarchy will fix it. What else happened? Not much is happening.
Yeah, I mean, one thing that a while ago, City Skylines 2 apparently is a thing, but
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure because, like, for me, this is like one of those games where there's so many expansions where it's like, if you
Does it
create
need
a new game, it will just so lag behind all the stuff you did over years. So it's like, it will probably be a while before it's actually worth switching.
Kind of the reason. It's kind of the reason why Among Us didn't really go for the sequel route. They could have. They were considering it, but they decided to just update the base game because
Yeah.
it'd be more profitable at the end of the day. Made more sense. Because a lot of people were just playing Among Us right now, and it's like, why abandon that when you make the sequel too quickly, you know? So they just took all the sequel ideas and just put it in the first game, which is the best way of doing it.
I forgot how good of builds Demeter has. Like 1/2 every fucking 8 seconds is so fucking good if I need it.
Oh, that is pretty quick, yeah.
This is also got like 50%, but this
I'd go
helps against bosses.
I'd go for health. Considering your build right now, you need this. If you had a bigger health pool, it wouldn't be as practical.
Stupid.
Fuck you, don't need to be close at all. That shadow is deceptively big, considering.
Yeah, it's...
I mean, at least this one has a good visual indicator, unlike the target reticle.
Okay, I was away from that.
Yeah, that one was bullshit. You're not Deucer. You're not Deucer at all.
No. And just how many different enemy types do you spawn on this?
Yes. Just all of them, yes. I'm trying to think of other topics. I got nothing. Just one of those weeks, I guess. It's just like a whole lot, nothing happened.
Yeah, and you can talk about Steven Universe a bit more, but it's also like probably hard because it blended together for you. You don't want to spoiler me. Because I took ages to watch it.
You're almost there. You're almost finished. The problem is like I wanted to talk about like a while ago about Bismuth specifically, but I know you're not quite done yet, so I can't finish. I can't talk about her much either.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, thank God, hearts.
Get you.
Because like this is also where Death Defiance becomes so good because like every heart you get just becomes more value because it's 25 now, then it's 12 on the second and third life, so it's like double the HP I get out of it.
Okay. Risk reward and all that. Just as soon as you can find it. Where are they?
Yeah, it's like
spawn in, damn it.
You're not spamming me right now. What kind of enemies are you? But I'm actually surprised how many 2 boons I got in this one already. It's like I have 2. And not even bad ones.
Well, this is something I wanted to bring up at some point.
I think most of the dual boons are actually quite good because of how rare they are.
Now this is something I've been meaning to bring up for a while. I just wasn't sure. Right. So I've asked this for Plan for a while ago, ages ago now. So it's about 2 years now, I guess. I suppose whatever. There's a point where I was considering of two things things to purchase. It was like an arcade stick thing or a 3D printer. I went for the arcade stick thing. Nowadays, recently, like I'm still considering getting a 3D printer because I know technology's gone better about it now. Like they're a lot more practical now than they were 2 years ago. Surprising that, isn't it? Technology. I've just been heavily considering like while I was playing through like God of War and Mass Effect, I'm like, it'd be really nice if I could get this as a 3D print, you know, like the weapons and all that.
And 3D print is also something I kind of, but I don't really have anything I want to print.
You don't know what you want to print till you have it. That's the thing.
Yeah, but there's like a lot of cool stuff you can do with those. So it's like,
nah, it's also, at least me personally, it would be a pretty solid hobby to get into.
Yeah.
I think it's the most applicable.
I can see you designing your own stuff as well. So yeah.
Definitely. But I can also see it's just like this would be a decent way to make a bit of money.
Yeah.
Because you see all those Etsy pages and all that of people making things, whatever, props and all that. The only problem I have with people with those Etsy pages is that their prices are really high for some reason. I can get why, but they're really high for something small, you know?
Yeah.
I guess it just depends on like the size of the products and whatever, but it's just like they're much higher priced than they really should be, me personally. Like if I were to have an Etsy page, it'd actually be in the affordable range. One of those rare few people. But no, the problem with, I think the major grab is just like postage. I think that's where the money's coming into.
Yeah, postage is not a little.
I mean, the only thing I would like be selling high price is like if I make like replica armor and all that. It's just like, yeah, that postage ain't gonna be cheap. These big arms, you know, that makes sense. Like imagine a full Iron Man armor suit. Those aren't cheap, but you know.
I mean, one thing that I also was like, are you like, how does Etsy deal with like copyright issues?
Because, it doesn't seem to care.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, usually companies don't really care about, you know, the small stuff. If it's just somebody making a bit of money, like the community uproar usually isn't worth it, and people actually, managers actually gotten smart enough to realize that they shouldn't focus it on that.
You should see like the third-party Transformer toys out there. They got away with a good legal gap jump due to how Transformers was handled. There's a lot of good third-party Transformer toys that are better than the official products nowadays.
Yeah.
Which is messed up. The way they get around the legal issue is literally just have the toy be named something else other than what they're actually based on. That's how they get around it. It's that simple. And the real reason that works is because of how the copyrights worked for the original Transformer toys. There was a lot of mess ups when the original like Hasbro was like licensing the toys and the products, mostly by the names. Weirdly enough, character designs fine. The names they had issues with for some reason. They couldn't keep the names.
Like names is one of the strongest things you can always copyright. It feels like.
Yeah, and they screwed up bad with a bunch of characters.
It's like, it's also like, for example, and I actually showed you the clip of the Dimension 20 where they play in Hogwarts because it's not Hogwarts.
Yes. Yeah, that's literally how you get away with a lot of copyright BS. Is just literally have it be a close facsimile to the name, or just
because you can't copyright Magic School that's in a castle, because that's a too generic concept. But the name Hogwarts, of course, you can copyright that, and also makes sense that you copyright Planet. And finally, there's a Daedalus hammer upgrade.
There was an interesting copyright argument with. Do you know Casper the Friendly Ghost?
Yeah.
Okay, so the owners of Casper had a copyright dispute against the Ghostbusters logo. Because it's a ghost. They wanted legal rights to it. And then the legal defense against it, and they lost, by the way, was there's only so many ways you can draw a ghost.
Yeah. Which is, it's like, if it's just because it's a ghost, like, not the strongest case. I
mean, the similarities were there, but it's like, yeah, the defense against it was, yeah, there's so many ways you can draw it. That's how they lost. It's the simplest things, you know? You can only copyright so much. It's why you couldn't copyright the word react. That did not work out at all. Remember that?
Sorry?
It's why you can't copyright the word react. You can't do that. You can't. It's too basic of a word.
Oh, you mean the React channel? Like, oh yeah.
Yeah. Remember?
Yeah.
That was a thing.
I mean,
it all did it.
I also remember, like, in Austria there was like a fast food burger restaurant that was just called Burgers, and they also had to change the name because
Yeah, it can't. That's just the word. It doesn't work like that. It's too basic. The reason you can't really do anything like basic like the words react and whatever. The problem is, I think it's got something to do with search terms for this type of thing. Like if you search for a thing that is labeled react, are you gonna get the company name or the reaction to things? You know, you can't have something be that simple. That's why you gotta have some distinct names for certain things. That's why certain things are just straight public domain, and it doesn't matter. It's to make things simpler. like history. You know, Greek mythology. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's so ingrained nowadays.
I'm going to go for this. I'm going to maybe regret it.
This is the fuck it run anyway. Your health is low enough.
No, like I actually found 3 center hearts.
But you know what I meant? The run was going against you at the start.
Yeah.
You chose correctly, Zagreus.
Yeah. Did critical damage. So now there's actually a point in me using my special.
Cousin. I ask only for your cooperation, yet still you turn your back.
Sorry.
Impatient, greedy fox.
Yeah. Yeah. She sucks because she makes enemies invulnerable.
Alright, I need to get this correct. Once you deal with this.
Come on. Yeah, I shouldn't go against the
Noted.
but it's like
Payoff, man.
it's even worse because these enemies like respawn because I can't kill their fucking second forearm.
Right, yeah, these guys. Please stop being invincible.
Yeah, my staggering doesn't work anymore. It's like, okay, good, I timed this correctly for some minor reason.
Ugh, that drained you.
That wasn't was the best way.
Right, so I need to make sure I got this right. So the gods of Olympus are legit only helping you because you getting out is just a nuisance to Hades. Is that it?
It kind of feels like it.
Yeah, because, you know, our main protagonist only wants to get out to the main ground levels, not to Olympus or anything. He doesn't want anything to do with that.
No, but they think I will go to Olympus.
But he won't.
Yeah, but they don't know that. I mean, it would not be because I can actually do this. I don't want to do a boss fight
Anything
right
to heal with you right now will do.
Yeah, there's nothing that heals me right now.
Oh, good. Just fought you guys a minute ago. I don't know why I'm thinking this right now. Is there any point, like, any of the characters swear in this game? I think this is a game that would be a bastard, it's, you know, slipped in there somewhere, you know?
Kinda, maybe. I'm actually not sure.
Yeah, it's like, I feel like this is one of those games that have one or two every once in a while.
I mean, I swear a lot playing it.
Yeah, I guess that counts. It's always weird when you... It's games that are not explicitly labeled for older audiences that have swearing that throws you off. I felt like this is one of those games that would throw you off for a minute.
Come on, is there another fucking wave? See? Swearing.
It counts. Good example of a game that has swearing even though it shouldn't. Recently, Crash Bandicoot 4, one of the newest Crash game, actually has one of the characters swearing in the game that just says bastard. It's like, well, where did that come from? Crash isn't known for this.
Yeah.
It came from Real Aru though, so he's one of the bad guys. So it's like, it's all right. He's Australian. You can get away with it. It's just unexpected when the franchise is not known for it. You know.
Seriously, I want healing.
I need healing.
And there's like a second boss room where it was like.
So your arrows now, I guess,
Short range, but they switch targets, so I hit multiple, so that is good.
Very good ability. Ricochet is always good.
I didn't regret.
Fucking moths. Or butterflies, whatever. This game just has a lot of interesting design choices, because these are very small targets that are very easy to miss with these pink colors.
Yeah. I mean, the special is quite good against them, because... fuck. Yeah.
Gotta do it at some point, man.
I really just want to Karen right now because I have so much money. But he doesn't show up probably because I complained about him before. Sorry.
This run is completely against you. It's like, oh, last run you got too successful. Let's notch that down a peg.
I mean, it could still work because, like, I only lost one death to find right now. So, like, if I can heal myself, I'm actually in a quite good position.
You jinxed it now. Athena, stop making them invincible.
No, he's doing it right now. Fuck it.
But you will, boy.
But at least to heal myself now. Gotta maximize my healing a bit.
Healing, man, come on. Health.
Yeah, probably.
Tempting as it is with the Dallas, don't bother. Is it Daedalus or Daedalus? I don't know how his name's pronounced.
I think it depends on who you ask.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, it didn't help while I was reading the Uncharted book. It's just like, I've never heard of this name before. How do you pronounce it? It's a price for fictional media.
I mean, damage-wise, my run actually isn't that bad right now.
Yeah, it's solid. It's just unfortunate on the health pool. Wait, which one?
So I don't need money, so let's go.
Yeah, he's just let's start spending it now.
Fuck you. I forgot why I really liked the spear and never really deflected from it.
Well, luckily, yes, luckily because of the ricochet thing, it's bypassing it anyway.
Not always, but it sometimes.
Better than not having it.
But
These guys,
the call actually does, so then it's good.
these guys only exist on this floor, right?
Yeah.
Not so bad then.
Oh, the chilling actually does work for it.
Ah. There was a lot of... So whilst playing whilst I was playing God of War, there were a lot of enemies with strip impenetrable shields. It's like, yeah, I wonder why they weren't in Ragnarok. Most of the time I was just trying to bypass the bloody armor that they have. It's like, I'm not doing enough damage, man.
Yeah.
Rage mode ahoy.
Attack. Yeah, I mean, it's my main point of damage. Yeah. Let's see what Count has, because I have a lot of money right now. Oh, now you have something to heal me.
Mmm.
If you take damage, chill. No. Plus damage isn't bad. So,
Last time.
not have defiance, but I healed.
It's something. Mental gem. Okay, so it's not just me hearing that. So, when Theseus, the exclamation shows up, that is literally, I'm hearing a stock sound effect. Oh. Please, yes. Oh, what's that? Steam has a sale going on? I didn't notice. Something involved Capcom?
Oh yeah.
Are they really friends? I don't believe you.
Yeah, they actually are.
I don't believe you. Theseus says, nah, Saganay won't be friends with him. Didn't expect to hear blackguard here. That's not really associated with the Greeks.
Sorry?
Yeah, blackguard.
Yeah. I mean, I think that probably is a curse word. That
It is.
counts.
It is an insult, but I don't associate that for the Greeks. More parity than anything else. Fuck you, Theseus. No.
I mean, if I beat them, I'm actually happy, because then I have enough for Death Defiance, but yeah, we'll see.
Guild Wars, I'm not sure about this one. Comparing your damage output with your last run, it's a little slower.
The last one, like with the Wapcha especially, and then the explosion thing, that was quite a good one.
Ow. Free booze, get drunk. Glug glug. I gotta understand the commentary here. One down. Ow. Cheap shot that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, he's got the whole,
come on.
He's got the whole armor thing, isn't he? You're not fun.
Okay. Time to be a coward and heal. Because I can do this.
Is it just every second generally, or?
Yeah, it's every second generally.
Okay, no, you don't have to do a particular action to trigger it. I mean, in theory, it's doable, but it is slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably be doing the same thing too.
Yeah. It's okay.
It's cheap, but it works.
Yeah.
That's not going to be always there for you every run.
No. Bendy shade.
You see Constant this time.
Should be another such performance soon.
Amp up that
I
damage.
have money.
I'm out of here.
Not yet. Maze time. Well, at least that looks like a maze.
The Temple of Sticks.
Almost there.
Coin in them.
So, the good thing is I actually have some money to buy from
Look at all this
Karen
stuff.
here.
Thank you, mate.
Just might suddenly turn British. Oh, Dionysus this run.
Nectar. I won't really do much. That actually might be good with the damage reduction because, like, I can bounce back from low health, so. And we're definitely going for the Daedalus upgrade and see if we can get something cool.
You don't have to do all of these rooms, right?
No, you need until you find it.
Yeah, they're pretty short in comparison to the other rooms. Oh, short by determination of the enemy type.
I
love
the
sitting
bow upgrade now is
Yeah.
really strong again.
I love sitting in a corner and not doing anything. Best feeling in the world. Because it feels like you're cheating, but you're not.
I'm playing the game how it's intended.
I love those builds when I was doing Binding of Isaac. It's just like, I could sit in a corner whilst my attack thing does something else. Faster! Faster!
Yeah, not giving them a chance to
It's
do anything.
done! Now, these rooms you have to be careful about. It's not the
And
enemies
the good
that...
thing is, like, even my dashers kill them because I think they don't have any actual HP.
That's good. It's like... It's not the enemies that do the damage, it's the bloody traps. They can get you out of nowhere.
Yeah, and the fucking poison.
Oh, goody.
But the good thing is I can reflect it.
No, you're poisoned now. Go heal yourself. This is 2 healing sources here. That's actually quite nice. That's way too much health for something good.
Special force, plus 4 shots.
I'd do that.
Yeah, it's...
Like, your range
like
is decent
this,
enough as it is, so...
And
Drawn tight.
Oh.
this one was actually so strong last time.
Yeah, so 250% damage? Yes, please.
And I actually have to quit on it, so... I,
I'll pay for that.
You also just focus on making as much damage
yeah,
as you
like
can.
27% is a lot actually. Like, damage reduction stacks so good.
This is the glass cannon run if I ever saw one. When it hits good.
God. And I'm not getting anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you want to focus on the darkness thing.
Yes. Stop it, stop it,
Oh,
stop it.
I hate these enemies. Again!
Yeah, this is like, again, like really an aggressive archer build.
Very aggressive, and I like it. Yeah, this is, you know, get out type build.
Ah, nice. Got it quite early.
Yes. Deep within the desecrated layer of the god-defiling satyrs lie the noisome contents of their profane rituals.
So that's what this thing is. It's...
Yeah, they're satyrs. Which I didn't associate them with being evil.
It depends on your media, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Orf.
Also, I kind of underestimated
fine.
how long the ones are. So again, it's an hour with this one.
Again, you're still in the early game, so
Yeah.
even by this logic, you've got room for another run. But hey, we're already here again.
Yeah, like we're at least consistent.
I'll just keep coming back.
How the hell did you get up here so quickly?
Took the elevator.
The heavens and the earth. All of this belongs to my brothers. We are their kin by birth. But we are foreigners in their country.
Yeah, that's nice.
No more.
I just want to see my mom. My real mom.
Yeah.
You impertinent brat. Fine. Impulsiveness runs in the family.
Didn't call me boy this time.
Boy. Right, so this guy has truly 2 phases, right? Or is it 3?
Fuck, it's so bad right now already.
Just gonna let him focus. I ain't gonna say anything. I don't want to see this done right.
Where'd he go?
Over here.
This one.
That is such good damage when you got the chance.
Yeah, like this if you pull it up like because like they can now quit also.
When it hits good.
Okay, funny cloud, gotta lose it.
Ow. I'm curious, due to the nature of this game, do you ever get any visual overload?
No, I actually like can quite nicely focus on.
Because when you're in the flow, you stop thinking about it.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, those are 2 big hits.
From an outside perspective, it does look like there's a lot going on.
Yeah, it is, but it's like kind of just focused on everything around you.
The best thing I can compare with that is Beat Saber. Like, as much as it looks like a visual overload, for some reason there's a flow state in the game, somehow.
Yeah, and this is also there.
Still have an extra life, so you're good.
Yeah, I need to play slow again.
Alright, let's wait it out. So how was your day?
Yeah, quite good actually. Only 2 more minutes of this. Oh fuck.
Restart, make that 3. 4.
I was so much better at dodging those at some point. Probably shouldn't have triggered his next phase with so little HP.
You got a few seconds.
Yeah.
Actually, I wonder. I don't see the HP bar, but I wonder.
Oh, you mean doing no?
No, it doesn't
Dialogue
count.
not.
Damn. Boy!
I will just run away, father.
I think you can tolerate a few more seconds. Ooh. These pot things really suck though, don't they? You can't destroy them on your own, right?
I can, but then I need to...
Dangerous.
Move around, yeah.
Don't move, skeleton head.
Fuck. Yeah, it's like, goddammit, I'm standing right next to it and that's bad.
So those are the things making the shot. Most of the time they go off, it's off screen, so I didn't see.
So the good thing is that he does these things now, which actually heal me.
Yeah, it's like it gives you a few seconds. pace yourself, you're doing
Yeah,
alright.
because like at some point I actually do need to do some damage, you know.
Yeah, but you're doing fine. Like,
Yeah.
as long as you pace yourself, you will win. There's no rush here.
Wow, that was stupidly dangerous.
Like, slow as this is, you're making progress. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Let me get the hell away from the green. Doesn't matter, I'm healing. Ugh.
So I also kind of need to keep up the stacks because like they do continuous damage as well.
Yeah, and
Which
that
is
he
also good.
resets, annoyingly. Shame can't trigger those to affect him. That's how the game works. That is stupid close. Ooh, a dangerous game there.
See if I care, father.
This pillar's the only thing keeping me alive. Idiot. Oh, ugh. Very dangerous spot there. Well done.
Yes. Oh, thank Demeter. Like this was so safe.
No, that's fine. You played it safe because you got results.
Go. Get out of here. Get out.
Get the fuck out!
I told you that I would, Father. And I'm going to. Goodbye.
I'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Wait, just if you find her, if you somehow find her, tell her something for me. Tell her Cerberus is doing very well.
Priorities.
What? Wait, I don't think I owe you any favors here. Now answer me one question and I'll give it some thought. How's that?
I know your question, boy, but ask it anyway.
Persephone, my mother,
Ah.
why did she leave?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yes.
Oh, escape.
Escape.
I guess I'll ask that question later.
Goodbye, Father.
Get clear time. 8
Let's
minutes.
see. That was not 38 minutes. That was an hour by my timer says.
Yeah, but I think it's in-game time, so.
Well, that's quite a time discrepancy there.
Also, we did stuff at the hall previously with the going to bed.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck, it's cold. I shouldn't have gone out here in the first
Yeah.
place.
Like, shit, I'm barefoot.
Beyond the frozen overlook, await the first glimpse of the sun to your left, and onward through the cold.
How do you know this?
Sure hope this works, Nix.
I think he got a letter. Fuck, guy.
That hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, I'm like, did this happen yet?
The surface, windswept, racked by freezing cold, nonetheless instills within the prince a sense of awe and the sublime, for it is unlike anything that he has seen.
It's beautiful.
Man, it's cold.
Oh, Quest. Good, Quest. I mean, his feet seem to be burning, so I think he's fine.
Yes. No, he doesn't like it.
Game be pretty.
That thing.
Also,
It's
well done on
Thing.
the title.
Oh, I didn't mean to. It was just like I knew you wanted to see the sun at some point.
Yeah, it's like,
I just want to see the sun, man.
yeah,
I want to feel that warmth,
So,
natural warmth.
but it, I mean, we're close, but yeah, this was actually good thing I kind of paced myself in the end.
Hmm.
is this a cat?
Thank God.
I was gonna say, it's like, come on,
It's
hurry the fuck
it's
up,
so
man.
slow.
Well, that was easy.
Hello indeed. Pray, who might you be wandering all the way out here?
Yes, you're definitely mortal.
Trespassing on private property, you know. Speak.
That's it.
You must be Persephone. My name is Zagreus, and I think I might be your son.
That's always an awkward conversation, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
How dare! Get out of here! Get out, or I shall make you! Out with you!
Rude.
So then you are her. I don't
I
care.
bet
if
you it's
leave me,
not.
but I'm not leaving until I get some answers. I never even knew you existed. Why did you leave me?
You died. You died. Those burning feet, they sputtered out when you were born. But now you're standing here before me. How?
I died? I died? What, you mean permanently died? But I'm alive. Oh, gods. You never even knew I
Oh,
existed.
God. Literally.
Yeah. Like,
It's like you're in
Godfather.
Hades. You're in Hades. You know, what do you think happens to dead people there?
He even kept your name. You live. How can this be? You live. You live. Oh, the cruel fates. My son.
so I think she has different poses depending on her mood.
Yeah, she's the only one who does that. How much time? You can't just say that.
In short, I beat him finally, though.
Oh, just you could have just said later. That would have been enough.
But there's something he wanted me to.
Usually, when you use time passes, that means okay, how many years?
Cerberus is doing very well.
Not many can tell you that.
He told you that, did he? That's good. That's good. Though, tell me something, Zagreus. How is it that you found me? To have journeyed
Well,
all
that you
this
just
way?
stepped out of hell, and then there you were. Easy, found you.
No, I think he actually worked a bit further.
Not far away.
Oh, guess I'm just a little tired, that's all. Not accustomed to the weather, as I think you call it.
How does it feel to be mortal, mate?
No.
I don't think he's mortal still.
It's that
Not made of this world, is he?
you cannot stay here.
Yeah.
You can't stay here.
Really, you're kicking me out? Why?
The fates are cruel, Zagreus. You're bound to that place. Same as your father. So they would have us say goodbye. For now.
Guessing it's the same for Persephone, right? She couldn't stay either, right?
Then it
Killing her as
No,
well.
she actually chose to live.
No, I meant in Hades.
Yeah, in hell, like in the underworld, she actually chose to live. Like she can stay there.
I can,
Because she's alive.
I can come back. Now that I found you,
Yeah, you could just do visits.
maybe he'll just let me come back.
You tell him I demand it. And I demand he also tell me how come he, or for that matter Nyx, never sent notice that you lived. Olympus is all rife with schemers. But I was so naive to think that they were different.
Now I thought, like, maybe the gods of Olympus knew what would happen. It's like, he just sticks up there just long enough.
Awful.
Yeah, this is also like one of the things I love about like the gods and Greek mythology is like you can't actually set it out. You have infinity beyond you.
The sticks shall take you then. Oh, Zagreus. Farewell, my son.
If he gets it right.
Won't you come back to me? When you are able, please. Come back. I shall be waiting here. However long it takes.
As long as she's, you know, forever mortal as she is.
She also isn't mortal anymore. Like she anymore. Like she isn't mortal. Like
Oh,
she just chose to live on Earth. But I think she's still a god.
Mother, I have to get back there.
Okay, so is that ending 1 then?
That's ending 1, yeah.
And so Hades for some reason won't let us just leave as easily, will he?
No.
Fuck's sake.
I found her, sir. My mother, she's alive and well, and but I just couldn't stay up there for very long.
Yeah, I don't think we'll do another one.
No, that took too long. If you do another run, I'll go past the 2-hour marker easy.
Yeah.
You must have gotten past your father. That's amazing, lad. But wait, what was she like? What happened to you there?
Human.
She was
Skin.
she was
At hair.
more like you a little bit, I guess. Though on the surface, it just seemed to suck the life right out of me, even without the wretches of the underworld trying to do me in.
But then you had a little time at least. Sounds like you have unfinished business with her there. You got to her this once. Surely you're able to again, isn't that right?
You're damn right I do.
It is. I have to speak with her.
Hi, Dad.
Late, boy. Have you any idea what time
You didn't establish a time.
Yeah, like it was still light outside because
So it must be night down here by that logic.
No. Wait, what? I vanquished you in single combat and finally found Mother, and that's all you have to say to me?
Bastard. Yep, that's the stock sound effect noise. Can't believe they used that.
You can't be serious.
You've heard that sound effect before, right?
Yeah, I think.
Answer same as I do.
Hear all the time on YouTube.
Pass. Let me go to her again.
Silence. This discussion is over. I hardly think this is the time or place to indulge your own.
You're just mad I beat you.
You can't. He's never gonna admit he was wrong.
I know where we can continue this.
Now I know where Persephone left.
No, I don't have anything to.
You could buy something for that.
Zagreus, I was just wondering if you had ever heard of any other court musicians who had lost the will to sing.
Think of a view.
Your father's asked me
Didn't
to
work out well, though.
and
Yeah.
honestly, it has been rather difficult.
If it's any consolation, mate, I'm certain every single undead court musician serving in the throne room of the god of the dead has been through everything you're going through. The head chef is going to want this fish. Greetings, chef.
So
Ancient casks of wine hidden.
you actually get stuff for fishing, and
Naturally.
depending on where you fish, you get quite good stuff as well.
So it's better to get fish from the late game areas, right?
Occasion when we'll open one of these.
Yeah. See, like
Done
20 for those. It's not bad.
So, go fish.
Zagreus, please tell me that the rumors are untrue. You really vanquished him.
Well, if he truly did, Hades wouldn't be here right now.
This blasted
No,
house.
he also gets back out of it's the same thing happening to what happens to me. Like he goes out of the stings and just comes back.
Yeah, but if you truly defeat Hades, he'd be gone. But that's not how
Yeah,
it
but
works.
you're gods. You can't truly defeat each other.
Kratos would like a word with you.
To take this lying down. He'll find some way to take it out on you, on all of us. You watch yourself, or all of us will pay.
You're so negative.
I will not let that happen.
Yeah, she'll line up eventually.
Negative.
There's 2 nectars, actually.
What can I do? Innovation wise, is there anything that. I mean, this is kind of useful, but you know, also the wiki exists.
Is there a benefit to renovating the lounge, considering the state this
No,
place is in?
But I think I would just buy keys for it.
So use the keys
Because I
for.
need keys.
Child.
To unlock more stuff.
Oh, hey, you brought some fish. Could smell it all the way from down the hall. That's great. The head chef can take it off your hands. Should be right in the back of the lounge like always. Thanks for helping us out, Prince.
And there she goes.
Your father fell to you as once his father fell to him, although you were substantially more merciful. I know it is a bitter victory at best. Though, tell me, what transpired subsequently that you have returned? Did you locate your birth mother?
I did. She was there.
Just for a minute.
Where you said she
Yeah.
and more than I imagined, but I had so little time with her. I can't survive up there for very long. Why didn't you tell me I'd just die no matter what?
Well, it wouldn't have stopped him either way.
Yeah.
I say this seldomly, but I did not know. Or I did
much of his blood in him.
But he was smugly waiting for me up there and seemed quite healthy all in all.
Yeah, he has more experience. You're young.
This realm, the worse we
No, that's fair.
cast his lot, inheriting the underworld.
So I now presume you are bound to this realm by powers greater even than mine. Tell me something. If you knew that you could only
Where's Zeus? I'm sure killing him will fix the problem.
You're not wrong, because the spoilers.
Oh, Zeus was
the
responsible
quick
for this bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, how did I know that?
Then go and ask them, child.
I will completely clarify. Like, I maybe comes up a bit more, but like, I'm actually, because I'm quite doing well. Like, the story beats kind of a bit rushed.
You
right now,
are jumping ahead a bit now.
Yeah.
As mortals do.
Price you pay for being too good at this game.
Yeah. Yeah, we get a huge influx of darkness. So.
Yay. And spend it all.
Death Defiance 3.
There's an extra 1,000 you just built up.
Yeah. Also, I actually thought this would come sooner. It's actually the alternative. Oh.
Yeah, that sounds practical, but it's not going to come up a lot.
Yeah.
Yoink.
Okay. Yeah, this is just plus 50 HP from the start. It's like 2 center hearts.
Yeah,
so
it's like free health. Take it.
That is so good. Then we go for this because I like healing. Yeah, one more cask and more max damage, and then we just pump this into starting money because that's also nice, but
yeah,
not
practical.
that necessary. And yeah, now we're actually doing quite well, ability-wise.
Let's just check our loadout.
That's a pact of punishment on it.
Yeah.
They always come back.
I think I'll start to unlock the other weapons just.
Yeah, it's like you're free to try anything else now. You've done a bow run.
Aegis, shield of chaos.
So yeah, that actually blocks attacks, so that's
Wrong
kind
way.
of nice if I don't.
It's just like wrong way.
Yeah. So you can also charge it up and like dash, especially just for the one and it bounces back, so that's also kind of nice. But I never really had the best
It does
feel with
seem
it,
quite slow.
So.
Any reason why the default sword is glowing like that?
Yeah, you get bonus for darkness if you use the glowing thing.
Oh, it's the game to encourage variety, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're free to do a spear run next time.
Yeah, I still do like the spear as well, but the bow actually worked out quite nicely as well.
Got you to win. At this point in the game, you can get away using the spear now. You don't need as much to unlock by this point. I'm assuming. I'm only guessing it. I'm only guessing at this point. You don't need to unlock as much now, right?
No, it's like unlock wise, I got the really big ones now. It's like
the future runs don't matter as much. So that's one down. 9 more to go.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Still like, yeah. So I'm still like, this ain't gonna be quick.
Yeah, but to be fair, it's like what if even if I only do one now per stream, and like we did a bit of story before and afterwards, so it's actually.
If it's a complete, successful run per stream, be seeing you in the double digits.
It is in the double digits, but yeah, it's like what 13, maybe 15 streams, something like that.
Oh, look at you hogging those numbers.
Hey, I waited so long to play Hades.
No, it's fair. It's just like, oh man, I was looking forward to the next one.
Yeah. But like you said, I've been looking so forward for Hades for a while, and I do really want to finish the story for now, then I will just tell what happens with the true ending.
I'm assuming that one requires a particularly tedious requirement, right?
Yeah, you actually like have to become best friends with a lot of gods. So
it's just gonna take a while, especially that random element.
You can see like the hearts, and like you have to give them each like 6 or 7 nectars and
That ain't
everything.
quick. It's
Yeah.
random.
I mean, you can force it, but you need to find it first, and like I only have one, and I kind of save that, for the NPCs that are running around.
Yeah, sorry.
Because the god runes are, I mean, they're useful because you guarantee that god shows up as your first god. So you can kind of customize your build a bit, but it also kind of prevents the natural progression of meeting them all in order and with like.
You've already bugged it as it is.
Yeah, so I just use the actually ones that just make me stronger.
Okay. I wanted to see something. Can you just strike Skelly again? I just want to see his animation. He had a distinct animation. Let's see. That. Right, I swear that is straight from the skeleton dance animation. It's an old Disney animation. The one where he's swinging. That's definitely a reference. It feels like it. This is a very specific motion he's making. Again. Yeah, that does feel like that feels like a reference.
Yeah,
that's my keen animator eye kicking in.
That is fair.
Alright, we'll stop here now.
Right. So yeah, we'll stop here and hey, we beat Hades.
I'd do it nine more times.
9 more times, yeah.
You absolute mad lad.
But all in all, I'm really happy with my progress.
Oh yeah.
Like, you were also providence, like, yeah, I actually have no idea how long it will take me to beat him, but apparently 3 streams, so that's not bad.
Yeah, it's just hoping that the next streams will be just 1 stream runs for each end.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
And I hope I will get faster now that I can play a bit more risk. It's like the bonus health is also a big difference. It's like, it's like 3 times your HP at the start. That is not little.
Alright, so that'll do for stream. So check back Wednesday for another run of Hades.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed for a successful number 2. Alright, so to